Coming up, we surprise 2 award winners with the highest honor given at Carilion Clinic.
No running.
Ahead, more from these winning moments that will leave you smiling.
Hey, what happened to your hair? What's going to happen next week?
Too short to fall now, or?
And why this year's award from Nancy takes on new meaning. A strong commitment to our patients can be seen in all the communities we serve. Award presentations for values, providers, and quality highlight some of the great things we've accomplished this year. It's time to give out some awards. Let's get this show off the ground. Welcome to Shine, Rising Above the Occasion. I'm Karen McNew. Thanks for joining us at Shaftman Performance Hall at the Jefferson Center. And while the seats behind me are empty, we are happy to be able to bring you this awards program in a new way this year. We want to be able to take a moment to celebrate the strength and resilience that's been shown during the pandemic. You have found new ways to serve our patients during the pandemic. And at the same time, you have not let COVID-19 derail our efforts to provide the highest quality care possible. I'm joined now by N.L. Bishop, who I know is a familiar face to so many of you because he's been with us for 24 years now and directly involved in so many of the milestones our organization has experienced. N.L., thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Karen. As you know, I love engagement with fellow employees. It has been my honor to be a part of the evolution of Carilion Clinic. I can tell you one thing that has not changed, and that is the dedication and perseverance of our employees. We are excited to recognize important work that reflects our values, quality initiatives, and excellence in care delivery for our patients.
We want to hear from you throughout our program. Let your likes be your applause and your comments your cheers.
Yes, we want to hear from you. And now, Jeannie Armentrout, Chief Administrative Officer, begins with our Values Awards.
Thanks, N.L. At Carilion, we as a team have overcome a year like no other in our lifetime. During the pandemic, we have navigated challenging and emotional times. Not only are you caring for patients, but you are responding to the needs of our communities. And despite it all, you are embracing our values more than ever. Let's start this evening by recognizing the winners of the Values Awards. We give an award for each of our values: collaboration, commitment, curiosity, courage, and compassion. We have some exceptional folks to recognize, so let's get started. The collaboration value was introduced at the last Shine Awards event with festive fanfare.
So tonight, I'm presenting to you a new value: collaboration.
The Collaboration Award recognizes employees who work together with purpose to achieve shared goals. The honorable mention is the Incapacitated Pilot Work Group. Since 2018, several lifeguard members have worked diligently to develop procedures for what the flight crew should do if the pilot becomes unresponsive during flight. As of March 2020, the first in the nation procedures have been approved by the Federal Aviation Administration. Thank you for your perseverance and congratulations on your well-deserved accomplishment. The winner is the ED Bridge to Treatment team. Since it began 2 years ago, our ED Bridge to Treatment program has made great progress, serving patients with opioid use disorder. This proactive team effort continues to lead to better understanding and treatment. ED Bridge to Treatment is so successful that Virginia's Department of Health and Department of Medical Assistance Services recognized and supported this important work. Thank you for building and maintaining this medical bridge to outpatient treatment. Next is the commitment category. The honorable mention is Monica Whalen, a certified medical assistant in Wytheville. Working in 2 specialty clinics and supporting several specialists, during the pandemic she has shown constant dedication to both coworkers and patients, even working in both locations on one day, so no appointments had to be canceled. Monica, you are an inspiration to us all. The winner of the Commitment Award is the COVID-19 Community Hotline. As an emergent response to the pandemic, the COVID-19 Community Hotline was formed by several departments as a resource for answering questions and advising care for the community. Now, the hotline not only provides information, but is communicating and notifying patients about test status and results. Fantastic job with connecting our community. Let's move on to the next category, Curiosity, my favorite. The winner of the Curiosity Award is a team that studied the impact of the influenza vaccine on orthopedic surgical patients. This project started after Ellen Dalton Ward, a nurse and practice manager for orthopedics in Christiansburg, questioned why orthopedic surgical patients were not receiving the influenza vaccine. This team's research concluded there are no significant differences in study outcomes based on the timing of the vaccination. And as a result, the Joint Council endorsed giving orthosurgery patients the flu vaccine. Congratulations. Your curiosity and research have paid off. The next category is Compassion. The winner is the 8 Mountain ICU team at Roanoke Memorial. Holding a patient's hand as she takes her final breath has unfortunately become a common scenario for our nurses working on 8 Mountain ICU, which is the COVID unit at RMH. Our nurses are serving as surrogate families for many of our patients, forming deep, emotional connections, and their jobs often take an emotional and physical toll. Throughout the last few months, the team on 8 Mountain ICU has faced true adversity with an attitude of dedication, commitment, and positivity. Thank you for your caring spirit. Our final category is for courage. The winner is a team at Roanoke Memorial Hospital who made a difficult surgery possible for a patient. Here's a pretty incredible story. A patient came to the emergency department requiring immediate surgical intervention. Due to the patient's rare light sensitivity disease, the main operating room could not be used. The nurses on 10 South and the OBGYN, anesthesia, and maintenance teams collaboratively helped transform a GYN procedure room into an operating room. They worked to make sure no light crossed the patient's path and kept the patient safe. Kudos to the team for making this necessary procedure happen under pressure. Congratulations to all our Values Award winners. You show us what it means to be collaborative, committed, curious, compassionate, and courageous for our patients and communities. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Great job. Thank you for living our values every day at home and at work. And thank you for using those important ideals to impact patient care in such meaningful ways.
Creating an operating room without lights on such short notice, now that's incredible. That took courage and collaboration.
It sure did, NL. I'm giving that point a like for sure, and we want you to keep your comments and reactions coming throughout our time together. Still to come, our President's Award winners and why all of you will be excited when you hear about this year's winners.
But first, our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Patrice Weiss, joins us for our Provider Excellence Awards.
Thanks, NL. Provider Excellence Award recipients are nominated by their peers for their clinical skills, leadership, and dedication to their patients, colleagues, and communities. Let's find out who the winners are. Our first award winner in the Residents and Fellows category is Dr. Badr Ratnakaran, or Dr. B. Our psychiatry residency is not the same since Dr. B came on board. He has brought the psychiatry department to the forefront in mental health care through his involvement in the APA and his commitment to the Psychiatry Society of Virginia. Dr. B continues to inspire us through hard work and dedication to the Roanoke Valley patient population. He embraces our highest values of stewardship, humility, and academic excellence. Thanks, Badr, for all your accomplishments. Our next award for Advanced Clinical Practitioners goes to Dieta Ray, nurse practitioner at New River Valley Medical Center. Dieta is celebrating her 24th year as a nurse practitioner. She's well known for exceptional patient care and is highly respected by her peers. New River Valley's heart failure program and the on-site pharmacy for outpatient visits are two ongoing programs initiated by Dieta. Her leadership and innovation impact so many in the New River Valley. Thanks, Dieta, for your dedication and your many accomplishments. Now, on to the award for physicians. We have a tie. The first winner is Dr. Jennifer Bennett Grube. In addition to serving as Chief of Staff at Giles Community Hospital, Dr. Bennett is a compassionate physician committed to providing quality care and patient safety. She's committed to ensuring everyone, both patients and employees, feel safe and confident at the hospital. Dr. Bennett consistently strives to live and model our Carilion Clinic values in everything she does. Thank you for your commitment, Jennifer. The second winner is Dr. Soren Skarlatescu, a hospitalist at Franklin Memorial Hospital. Dr. Skarlatescu is committed to promoting excellence in all phases of clinical care. He constantly looks for ways to improve the entire system and is not afraid to work outside the box. One idea that he implemented was to transfer patients who need services not provided at Franklin Memorial to Roanoke Memorial. After the procedure, the patients are transferred back to Franklin, preventing unnecessary occupancy of a bed in Roanoke. Thanks to his curiosity and great ideas, patient care has improved. Congratulations to our Provider Excellence Award recipients. I am truly honored to call each of you a colleague. Please, let's give them one more virtual round of applause, or my favorite, the fist bump.
Many of you know that whether you have been with Carilion for 30 days or 30 years, you have an opportunity to make a difference.
You're right, Karen. It never surprises me to see our employees finding new ways to better serve our patients and each other.
Our quality teams, being recognized tonight, have learned a lot from each other. They've collaborated extensively on process improvement projects across Carilion. The Quality Awards recognize efforts to find new ways to be better together. Joining us now, Dr. Susie Kramer, to present these awards.
Thank you, Karen. First up is the Community Distinction Award, recognizing an exceptional project from one of our community hospitals. The winner is Telepharmacy at Rockbridge Community Hospital. A new feature that increases speed and access between nurses and pharmacists is the result of a partnership between pharmacy, nursing, and TSG. Together, they found a way to create video calling opportunities between hospital units and the pharmacy. The change is leading to decreased medication errors and fewer delays to patient care. The goal is to expand the telepharmacy feature to all community hospitals as quickly as possible. Thank you for this important work. This matters for our patients. The next category is the Pioneer Award, which recognizes projects that have a relatively smaller focus scope. This year's winner is the team that worked on enhanced communication to reduce unnecessary intraoperative surgical site antibiotics. Reducing unnecessary antibiotics given to patients prior to surgery is lowering costs for both the patient and Carilion. This measure comes after 2 years of research. The Carilion Cardiovascular Institute found that intravenous antibiotics given prior to surgery had no significant impact on quality outcomes. A follow-up study conducted last year verified these results. Nice work. Next, we have the Enterprise Award. This award recognizes cross-disciplinary team projects with a larger scope. This year's award goes to the Carilion Children's team working towards zero harm. In 2018, this group recognized a need to restructure the quality program to shift from a reactive to a proactive approach. These initiatives align with Carilion's system-wide goals of improvement in medication safety, mortality, sepsis, length of stay, and employee engagement. Today, they continue to implement and increase weekly quality huddles, benchmark with other children's hospitals across the country, and have adopted a just culture approach by rewarding event reporting. Great job. Next is the category for Excellence in Advancing Care Delivery, which recognizes projects that don't fall in traditional process improvement framework. And just so that you know, I wasn't involved in judging any of our project winners this evening. The winner is Face Shield Redesign. The Carilion Human Factors team partnered with nursing, materials management, infection control, and the innovation team to develop a better face shield. After frontline workers tested the newly designed shield for 1 week, 22 of the 24 issues previously reported with the face shields were reduced. Carilion is currently seeking manufacturers for mass production of this new face shield. Wow! Talk about efficient and effective collaboration. Next is the Hold the Gains Award, given to a team that maintained improvement efforts on a project previously submitted for quality awards. This is really hard to hold the gains. This year's winner is HUGS Nursery, a new approach to treating NAS. In September 2018, the HUGS model, which stands for Helping Us Grow Strong, was established, opening a nursery to support minimal pharmacological treatments for infants showing symptoms of withdrawal due to prenatal drug exposure. This initiative reduced the length of treatment from an average of 90 days to 7.6 days in 2019 and just 5.8 days in 2020, allowing for treatment to end when the hospital stay ends. What a testament to the commitment we have to striving for the best care possible. The final quality award we have tonight is the MVP Award, which is the award given to the best overall project. The winner of this year's MVP Award is the COVID-19 Testing Centers. In a collaborative effort, team members from Family and Community Medicine and Velocity Care developed the logistics, resources, and procedures needed to provide testing for patients and staff on a large scale. During peak testing, more than 2,500 tests were administered each week. This initiative continues to play a major role in helping Carilion employees return to work. One excellent example of our employees positively impacting care during the pandemic. All of our projects demonstrate how committed we are to quality and patient safety at Carilion Clinic. Thank you so much.
Just when it seems you are doing all you can, you find ways to do even better. In a year when we have faced unimaginable challenges, you have managed to rise above numerous obstacles placed before you.
That is so true, NL. Our Shine Awards are a reminder that it's not about one person, one shift, or one facility. Our impact is directly connected to the combination of all of our people and the many hours worked at all of our facilities throughout the region.
And now, as we near the end of our program, we have the honor of introducing our President and CEO, Nancy Howell AG.
And NL, you may be aware of this little bit of trivia. Nancy was the first winner of the President's Award in 2012. At that time, it was called the Paladin Award. Nancy, we can't wait to hear about this year's winners.
That's right, Karen. The Paladin Award is my most cherished award. You know, the President's Award recognizes dedication to our mission and our values. It singles out an individual for extraordinary accomplishments that have lasting value. Choosing a recipient for the President's Award this year was especially difficult. So many employees have gone above and beyond to respond to many unprecedented needs over the past year. You've shown tremendous dedication and selfless service. That's why this evening, we're going to recognize several recipients. Our first President's Award recipient is Benny Casey. I was able to surprise Benny with his award earlier. Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh, we have a whole team of people here. Genuine, kind, and positive are just 3 adjectives that describe Benny. He's earned the respect of his staff and colleagues across the system with his smile and helpful attitude. Benny joined Carilion in 1981 and has served as guest services manager for the past 6 years. He is a true gentleman. He demonstrates leadership in a kind and compassionate way. So this year, you are the recipient of the President's Award. Congratulations. One employee described his approach this way: "It's the small things that still count, and Benny shows true care and compassion with our coworkers." Benny thinks coming to work is a privilege, and the caring spirit of his team and the appreciation from our guests reflects just that. Throughout the pandemic, thanks to Benny's capable leadership, his staff quickly adapted to new processes and successfully dealt with many challenges calmly and professionally. Benny, I was honored to present this award to you.
I will say thank you, and I promise you I will always do the best I can, and I do love everybody, and I just enjoy being me and helping anybody, you know. It's just the way I am, and it would never change. So, thank you. That's all I can say.
We love you.
Yeah, I love y'all too.
Our second President's Award recipient is Sandy Sayer. Here's Sandy earlier when she learned about her award.
Surprise! No running.
Where do I begin? Sandy is a veteran professional nurse of 31 years. Humble by nature, she is a natural-born, boots-on-the-ground leader, dedicated to her patients and her colleagues. She challenges routine practice to continuously improve care. She's well known throughout Roanoke Memorial for her commitment to improving the patient experience. She's widely known in the community too. In fact, the reason she became a family nurse practitioner was to start a free clinic for the homeless at the Roanoke Rescue Mission. She's also a certified EMT and volunteers nights and weekends with the Benton Rescue Squad. She served on many committees and councils and earned recognition from numerous community groups for her service. And so it is my great honor to give you the President's Award this year.
Oh, Nancy, this is something, this is so special.
Yay! Sandy's goal is to transform the world one project at a time. One of her employees commented, "Sandy is one of the smartest, kindest, most generous human beings on the planet. It's a pleasure to share space and time with her, and it's something I look forward to every day." Sandy, I was honored to present this award to you.
Well, it's just a distinct honor to be awarded this very prestigious award. Just feel very humbled and appreciative to all the people who've helped me in my career, and to Nancy and the Carilion leadership for their support and recognition of the things our employees do. I feel like this needs to go to everybody and not just one person, because everybody working together as a team is what makes this work. And it's not a one-man show or a one-woman show. It's all about the team. We just couldn't do it without each other.
Finally, and importantly, the President's Award this year is to each of you, every one of our employees. None of us could have imagined the challenges we'd face in 2020. To say things didn't go as planned is an understatement. Yet, in the face of great uncertainty, We came together in new and inspiring ways to rise above the occasion. Preparing for and responding to the global health crisis was all-consuming, I know. And along the way, you earned our community's respect by stepping up and taking care of our neighbors, our friends, and our families. Through your selfless service, you've lived every one of our values. And for that, I am truly grateful and deeply humbled. This past year will be one for the history books for sure. While the chapter on the coronavirus is still being written, I'm optimistic about the future, knowing we are smarter and stronger when we work together.